Good morning, everyone. Today I'm filming another What I Eat in a Day, and it's time for some coffee. I'm very tired. It's about 6:45 or 6:50. BB is up with me for moral support, and let's go make some Nespresso coffee. So what I did is I just pulled my lunch out of the fridge. This is a Thai curry soup with noodles and shrimp that I made yesterday really quickly, and this is my new DeLonghi, my precious is BB, but depending on how big the dome is, you get a different size coffee. So this one's 150 milliliters. They go up to 250, I think, or there's even like a bigger one than that. This one is really good if you fancy like a traditional espresso. So that's going to be my coffee. I do really love how foamy it gets because although I do have a traditional like cappuccino foamer, I never do that on a work day, so this is kind of a way of getting a cappuccino like coffee without having to do any extra steps at all. Coffee taste test. So good. Really happy with this machine, I have to say. I like it much better than with the traditional little pods. It is more expensive per pod, but I find that I only use one per coffee, whereas with the little traditional capsules I would sometimes use two and then have a third one because it just didn't make enough coffee, and it started tasting really watery if I added like too many pumps of hot water to it. So this has worked really well for me so far. My mom's been really enjoying it too. Alright, so I'm ready, and I'm just going to put together a quick snack to take to work with me and then make a quick breakfast. And today I'm doing kind of like a little bit of a more indulgent kind of breakfast. I'm craving something chocolatey. But first of all, for my snack that I'm going to bring to work for the afternoon, I don't need something super substantial today because I'm not going to the gym. So I'm just going to do a handful of pistachios, and these Costco ones that are already shelled are a godsend because the feeling of those shells between my nails is like a huge pet peeve. So these taste so good, and I put them in pestos. Like, it's just great to have a bag, and I keep it in the fridge so they don't go rancid in the heat. And then I've got some fresh local raspberries from Abbotsford, so not that far from here, and I'm gonna do a handful of those as well. It's a really tasty combination. And then for my breakfast, I have some granola still from a while ago. I have this Yoplait whole milk yogurt, which that's like your favorite, Mom, right? What? The Yoplait yogurt? Yes, I like Yoplait yogurt. Yeah. So I'm just going to have some of that with some mango, and then mango chocolate is an amazing combination. So this is chocolate pudding. I'm not going to put a lot because the yogurt is already sweet, but I'm just going to do a little bit on top with some granola. So it's like crunchy, sweet, chocolatey, like a little bit desserty, but still, you know, reasonably healthy. Okay, so I'm just finishing off the last few sips of my super strong coffee. And then I'm gonna have my breakfast and head off to work. I've got about 20 minutes before I need to go, so it's nice to be able to sit down and actually like eat it fairly calmly before my day starts. So I also have my little baggie here with my raspberries and pistachios. I'm excited to eat that later, probably with a cup of tea. And then here is my little breakfast parfait. So I've got my yogurt underneath, granola, and I'll include the recipe for this down below. It's still the same one, still going strong. It does have some dried cranberries in it, which is okay. I'm not sure I would do it again, but you'll see it's not part of the original recipe. Then I have mango and my chocolate pudding, which I'm going to swirl in. I'm going to make this all like mushed up and ugly, but I wanted to show it to you first, and I think the combination of flavors is going to be really tasty. A little bit of granola. There you go, perfect bite. Really tasty. So since I have my food all packed up, I thought I would show you a quick outfit of the day featuring my lunch. I'm wearing my new dress from Anthropology. I paired it with my lavender pearls. I thought that would be a bit of an odd combination, but I'm actually Really, really liking it. This is my dewdrop necklace, diamond hoops, Anthropology dress, my shoes from Nordstrom, which I'm hoping are still available because I've been really loving the kind of 60s style. And then I've got my big pink tote from Everlane. I absolutely love this bag. You can see it's filled with orders right now. And then I have my lunch packed away in a little baggie so it doesn't leak on anything, and my snack, and I'm ready to head off. So I will see you guys a little bit later. So here I am in my office eating my Thai curry soup with noodles and shrimp and vegetables. And normally if I ate the base of the soup only, which is just the red curry coconut soup, I'd be hungry in about 10 seconds flat. I have very busy days, so I need some sustenance. But sometimes I don't have that much time to cook and meal prep. So this is a really nice hack. I just buy these pre-prepared soups and then add a little bit more substance to them. So I've got some cherry tomatoes, bell peppers, sliced up mushrooms, about 10 shrimp, and then I've got some already made egg noodles that I made with my Philips pasta machine. Not really authentic Thai food, I know, but it's a nice little fusion thing going on, and the noodles just taste so good. They're just really tasty, and they really add a lot of fun to eating the soup as well. So I just like to add as many vegetables as I can, just as much color and texture and flavor. And then I also sometimes like to add a little more spice. So I'm adding some sriracha here because I tend to find that these pre-made soups, although the ingredients are really good and healthy, they don't have necessarily as much flavor as I would like to see in Thai food, and not a ton of spice either. So I added a big handful of noodles. This will make about 2 portions, so you can see it portioned out here. It's got so much more color, flavor, and substance to it. And then I always try and have something available to nibble on. If I'm going to go to the gym, I like to have something a little more substantial, but berries are in season and I was not working out today, so I just went ahead and had some raspberries, shelled pistachios as well. I just got home from work and I'm going to join my mom in the kitchen because we are going to be making paella for dinner. I'm so excited. My mom actually has the right pan for it, which I don't. So we're going to make it together. We're trying a new recipe in a bid to be more authentic than usual, so hopefully it'll turn out good. I will include it in the info bar down below. I think it's part of like the Jamie Oliver family of channels, but it is like a Spanish chef that does it on YouTube, so we're really excited to try it. So here's the pan, and here's the saffron that is going to essentially like perfume the rice, right? And it gives it a pretty color.
To be toasted. I've never done that before.
I know. It's a funny part of that video is they say that if the saffron isn't from Spain, that it needs to be toasted. So do you just like put it in the oven?
But not in the plastic.
No, obviously. Yes, let's eat melted plastic paella for dinner. Are you going to put it in the oven, or how are you going to do it?
No, just on the pan.
Okay.
That's what he does anyway. So
interesting.
Spread this.
Okay. Oh my gosh, I can smell it.
Yeah.
Wow. That's really cool. Okay, chicken is frying up. Are you going to fully cook it, or only partly?
You said 15 minutes.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
And then it's cooked
so partly, yeah, halfway cooked, pretty much.
Yeah.
And then I am just chopping up the vegetables. I'm also going to do zucchini and bell pepper. Is that right?
Yeah, we are tweaking it.
Yeah, that's okay. Tweaking's okay. Waiting for paella. Look at our 2 cuties. Progress on our tasty chicken. And then here's our little mise en place. This is most of everything that's going to go in except for the rice and the broth. So the saffron still needs to go into the broth. There's zucchini, bell pepper, paprika, very, very important. Chopped tomato, and then 2 cloves of garlic. And I'm about to measure out the rice. Vegetables are in. So what were you saying about the saffron?
I said you said half a gram, so we did 1
We did
gram.
too much?
Yeah,
Okay.
So
and we're, like, at what point does it go in?
After the broth.
Okay, so right into the pan then.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought we were going to infuse it separately.
No.
Rosé acquired, rice prepared, chicken, we took it out and we're going to add it back at the end because we were running out of room. Garlic first?
Yes.
All right. And that's it. You just cook the garlic. Okay. Paprika.
Yeah.
More? No. That's not very much. A little more, yeah.
That's more than he does.
I like it. It's my favorite ingredient lately.
The chicken,
Yeah, you would have totally run out of room. That's so funny. This will be perfect though, I think.
So, and then when it boils, you put the rice in.
And how long do you cook that for?
15 minutes, he says, and then 5 minutes reduced heat, and then 5 minutes covered.
Yeah, because you want to crisp the rice up at the bottom at the end.
Yeah.
No, I think it's bubbling hard enough. Go for it. Do the honors.
Okay.
If it fits. Otherwise,
Just about, I think. Yeah.
It's about to be a kitchen disaster.
No. Especially not with gas.
Okay, time to cover it up.
Time to lower. There you go. And cover it up.
So I've been left in charge and I think we're doing really well. It's just about getting to be time to turn it off. We did have to uncover it a little bit to evaporate some of the liquid. I think his recipe might have just a teeny bit too much. You can see there's not a lot of liquid left now, but I want it to evaporate a tiny bit more and then we will be ready for dinner. Okay, I have decorated it with chicken. The bottom is crispy. I just took a little peek with a fork, just like separated it. And we're just letting it rest for a few minutes and then we're ready to eat and serve. I'm so excited. The animals have been served some chicken and it's time for my first bite. I'm so excited, but first I need to squeeze some lemon onto it. And my mom did say that there was successful caramelization, so that's excellent. A little bit of lemon. I think you should have the first bite, Mom. You're the chef.
No.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm not the chef. Omar is.
Okay. Bon appetit.
Bon appetit.
Mmm. It's really tasty. Hold on. I have a little caramelized bit here. Mmm. Those crispy bits. So good. Definitely a must-try recipe. It is a little bit of work for a weekday recipe, but I had some help. We've been enjoying cooking together, so that is pretty much it for today's What I Ate in a Day. I probably will have a little bit more rosé as the evening goes on, maybe a cup of green tea, but for food, I think this is about it. I'm probably going to have some seconds. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next installment. Cheers!